Wisdom, the final frontier to true knowledge. Welcome to Wisdom Trek, where our mission is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. Hello, my friend. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, your captain on our journey to increase wisdom and create a living legacy. Thank you for joining us today as we explore wisdom on our second millennium of podcast. This is day 1383 of our trek and time for our Philosophy Friday series. Each Friday we'll ponder some of the fundamental truths and mysteries of life and how they can impact us in creating our living legacy. As we continue on this trek called life, sometimes we have questions about life. So our Friday trek is a time where we can ask Gramps. Gramps will answer the questions you would like to ask your dad or granddad, but for whatever reason, this is not possible. No matter how old we are, I know that all of us would like the opportunity to ask Dad or Gramps questions about life in many areas. We may mix it up a bit on our Friday episodes, but we'll strive to keep them down to earth and enjoyable. If you have any questions that you would like to ask Gramps, please email them to guthrie@wisdom-trek.com. So the question for this week is, hey Gramps, once life and the economy gets back to some sort of normalcy after this COVID-19 restrictions are lifted, what is the best way that I can make an impact on my world? I don't think that the world will be quite the same, and I want to make sure that I can make a positive difference. How best should I approach life after the pandemic? So today our lesson will look at investing your time wisely. After the events of the past couple months, I think that most of us would like to rush out and make some sort of significant impact on our world, to fix everything that's broken, to help all those that are hurting or may have been devastated. I feel confident that most of us would want to do great things with our lives, but we labor under the illusion that genuinely great things are reserved for the chosen few, those who are heroes, martyrs, and saints. Deep inside us, we probably don't feel that you and I are the ones who can do that. What if the most extraordinary thing is not to go out in a blaze of glory, but to honor God with your life that seeks to do His will in the little things? Not to climb the highest mountain, but to stay on the uneven course that life has marked out for you. Not dying for your faith, but staying true to your faith over a challenging lifetime. Think of the word that I just mentioned, extraordinary. If we break that compound word down, it is extra and ordinary. What if we just do the mundane, ordinary task of life with just a little more passion and concern? That ordinary life will become extraordinary. Think of the 24-hour blocks of your life as a bank fresh bundle of 24 $100 bills. Your challenge each day is to invest your time. You can't bank it. You can't save it up until you get $50,000 or $100,000. You get a fresh handful of life currency each morning, and the uninvested balance evaporates before tomorrow comes. You invest your life when you mentor a new employee or associate who is struggling. You invest when you listen to a friend who is upset, or volunteer to help someone who needs just a little bit of extra assistance. You invest when you are laying your life down and you are generous with your hard-earned money to help someone who has lost their job, or a family who is being drained by a long-term illness, or the ministries of your church that help the less fortunate. If you are a parent or a grandparent, you have invested a considerable portion of your life giving birth, praying through the tears of a struggling child, and investing all the time, energy, and passion that goes into molding a life for what lies ahead in this challenging world. You are investing your life capital by putting the love of your fiancé or spouse or child above a career advancement that moves you from spiritual stability. You are investing your life capital by not taking a job that calls you to invest far too much time away from the people that need you more than money. You are investing your life capital by not staying on a job that calls you to compromise your central values, which goes against your integrity and worldview. Think about it. Every morning when you rise, you have today's life capital in hand. You must invest it wisely. The Bible tells us in 1 John chapter 3, verse 16, we know what real love is because Jesus gave His life for us, so we must also give up our lives for our brothers and sisters. Could it be that some people who seek after recognition would prefer to die in bold, heroic moments? That is to say, cash in everything instead of investing small amounts of time in others? They don't grasp that we must invest small increments of our lives in unselfish, other-directed events that honors God by serving the people He has placed in our way daily. We must develop the concept of serving God by serving those created as His image bearers. Instead of a grand show, let us daily invest in small ways, in small increments, in the unseen circumstances that add up to an eternal difference in the lives of others. You have today's life capital in hand. Invest it wisely, in small increments of unselfishness here and there. If you don't, you will lose it completely. 2 Peter chapter 8, verse 1 tells us, the more you grow like this, the more productive and useful you will be in your knowledge of our Lord Jesus Christ. And that's a wrap for today's question. Join us again next Friday for another question on our Ask Gramps episode. Our next trek will be Meditation Monday, where we will help you to reflect on what is most important in life. So encourage your friends and family to join us and to come along with us on Monday for another day of Wisdom Trek, Creating a Legacy. If you'd like to listen to any of the past 1,382 daily treks or read the associated journals, they are all available at wisdom-trek.com. And I encourage you to subscribe to Wisdom Trek on your favorite podcast player so that each day will be downloaded to you automatically. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most of all, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you on Monday.